Leo, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here with your reading. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, Astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Leo, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. There's no gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer. Pay it no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Leo, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you, and thank you again. Absolutely. All right, my darlings, let's talk about your energy. Leo, I love you. I gotta start with that because you might be a little mad at me. To be honest, coming into your energy, I just felt a whole bunch of whining. Like, I don't know if you're just getting frustrated or you have a lot of people complaining to you, but I just feel like, oh my God, why? You know, that's how this energy feels. So I pulled the Sacred Rebel. Hopefully we can get some answers to these questions to kind of restabilize this energy a bit. Can I have Leo, please? Please and thank you. Follow your own rhythm. So stop trying to figure out why and just do what you do. Free from judgment, free to love. Don't worry about what people saying. Don't worry about what people doing. Just do what you do, okay? It might be a difficult situation, but sometimes, Leo, it's not about being acknowledged, being appreciated. Sometimes we don't get that in life. You know, it's doesn't make it right, but it doesn't make it any less true either, okay? So you don't need anyone to validate you or confirm you, to give you your flowers, to give you your accolades, you know? Sometimes you just do what you do and enjoy it, okay? Enjoy your life. You do have new inspiration coming in, new opportunities coming in. That's going to really kind of get you out of or get you to a new beginning, okay? But in order for this to come through, you're going to have to do your own thing. If you get caught up in the why and the who and the what and the where, if you get caught up in things like that, that's only going to slow down this process, okay? So let's see what we can see here. We need some meat and potatoes. Let's pull from Author. We're going to do your spread with Author today. Yeah, I still feel like, why? I'm not kidding, Leo. Man, you don't like something. Whatever is happening, or somebody did something, or maybe you were passed over, looked over, like for a promotion or something like that. Maybe you were looked over, and it's just like, oh my gosh. But that's okay. Do what you do. Can I have the core for Leo? What's at the center of this energy right now? Can I have the core for Leo? Please, and there it is. See? Leo, you got to stand your ground. Do what you do. That's the way through this. The Seven of Wands energy, it's not always about conflict. Sometimes it's about resolve. You know what I'm saying? The Seven of Wands is action, it's fire energy, but you don't want to get so caught up in things that don't affect, concern, or even that are beneath you. You know, he's willing to fight for his right to party. Fine, there's nothing wrong with that. However, you got to keep in mind how long you stay in this stance, because each wand that he's fighting is on a lower level. If he turns around and walks into the valley, he's not even approachable, reachable. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be mindful and sometimes just make a move knowing that whatever is opposing you, it's not going to stop you. Okay? What's crowning Leo right now? Leo, what hangs over your head? Yup. Slow it down. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut. Follow your own rhythm. Okay? Let your mind be free of anything that may be opposing you, and you tap into the foresight that the Creator is giving you of the promise of tomorrow. All right? Keep your head clear. 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Get out of this toxic space. Let your mind be at peace, knowing that regardless of the storm that may be surrounding you, that the eye of the storm, there's peace. You know where you stand. What's working against Leo right now? Please and thank you. The change. Something changed. And this is causing this fight. Yeah. There's some kind of change in your life. What's with this? Oh, this might be family oriented. Leo, this might be grief. I have to say that with Death and the 10 of Cups, you may have lost a loved one, and the family is just not familying right now. It's just causing a whole bunch of chaos, you know. So that, of course, is a very personal matter that hits close to home, you know. So it's like, how can I just say, forget about it? How can I just walk away? How can I? And I'm not telling you to. I'm just saying that sometimes standing your ground includes the freedom of being an independent thinker, an independent person, you know, a person that is connected to the Creator, receiving foresight to handle this, because if you fight it, it's just going to fight you back, because this energy wants to fight. That's the thing, okay? And if you also focus on the fact that maybe we'll never be a family again, I'll never feel like this again, and we'll never have that again, and that's going to work against you too, because even though people transition, you know, all of us will transition eventually. This is a human experience. It's part of the experience. So while some things may change, it doesn't mean that you won't carry or feel love again or feel fulfilled again. You know what I mean? Closing a chapter in your life, and it's a great change. I'm not minimizing it in no way, shape, or form, but a new chapter does begin on the other side. With this death, there is rebirth, okay? Let's see what brought this on for Leo. Where is it coming from? The 2 of Wands, reverse. What else do we have here? And the 6 of Pentacles, reverse, yeah. Leo, I love you. I do. And I feel you on this, because this really just made me mad. I feel like somebody intentionally it didn't include you. I feel like maybe intentionally they didn't tell you maybe somebody passed, or they didn't put you in the obituary on purpose, or and it was so intentional. Golly. But Leo, you know, at the same time, you're back and forth with how to handle this, or even how much to put into it. I have to say it like that with this Knight. It's like you were back and forth, but you can't deny what you feel. This hurts your feelings, you know? This really hurts your feelings. Where are we going with this for Leo? Future energy, please. Sideways, I have the 5 of Swords, and then, yeah, I have the Hermit. Yep. Okay, so going forward, like I said, I believe you should do your own thing. That's what I said earlier. Don't expect for people to change. Don't expect for people to see your side. Don't expect for people to admit they're wrong, especially when they move with intentions in the first place to bring some type of hurt, harm, or danger to your life or to your way of thinking. Even to your spirit. Like if somebody's trying to just break you spirit, they felt like you were too high on the horse. They wanted to break you down, you know. Going forward, you just kind of want to recognize who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with, and the fact that, again, their intentions are very clear. There's no misunderstanding in this energy, I tell you that. And I think that's what hurt the most. It's the fact that it's so blatant, it's so obvious, you know. But the hermit is wise by applying the knowledge. So Leo, you know. When the hermit knows, but what you're going to do is what's going to bring you peace. How you handle this is going to bring you peace. This Six of Cups is an energy that's not emotional bliss and fulfillment, but it's stable. It's solid. It's also an energy that's past life assistance, ancestral assistance, angelic assistance that's coming in, giving you some help with processing this emotional change. This is also a forward moving energy. So in moving forward, simply state your piece, state your truth, but handle it from the throne. You know what I'm saying? The queen wields her sword of truth for correction, to teach, things like that. Her intent is not to tear somebody down and break them down and maim them. You know, the king's delivery is a little rough. He wants you to bleed. The queen, she might cut you a little bit, but then she'll kiss your boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? Because out of this, you still have, like I said, with this high priestess here, you have a higher purpose and calling. You have a higher God in you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you have to tap into that, that your freedom is simply freedom of knowledge. Your freedom is simply freedom of awareness. You know, sometimes your happiness is the fact that everyone sees or that you see. You know, the sun is the happiest card in the deck, not because they hit the lottery or they got something that is just, oh my God, this is so great. It's the awareness and it's the authenticity of the sun that gives happiness. It's authentic. You know what I mean? It's real. Okay. So if going forward, you get this awareness and maybe you need some help processing this awareness, maybe some grief counseling, some family counseling, or just something to do to kind of keep you occupied. That way you'll get back to yourself, because right now your focus is really kind of hard to maintain. It's hard to stay focused on purpose and promise and passionate because of what has happened. There has been a shift in your emotional stability or your emotional connection, you know, and this shift is coming with some hard truths or information that maybe you either wasn't aware of with this moon, I have to say, but maybe you weren't even paying attention to. Okay. But like I said, I think something happened behind your back or somebody intentionally wronged you and you handled it because that's what you do. All right. But within your handling this, you don't want to get caught up in foolishness. You want to create, you want to provide, you want to master your own thing, because what's working against you is very intentional and they're going to regret it. But you're moving into a space of healing and understanding and patience and truth and divine waters, you know, that's going to help you not only just help me with my words, reintroduce you, help me with my words, Lord. Hold on, because that's not what I'm saying. It's not an introduction to love, like a restructuring. That's how I want to say it. A restructuring of love in your life, you know, and sometimes to restructure it is simply to know that, you know what, I need to protect my heart a little better, because it's some powerful mother lovers out here, but so am I. You know what I mean? There's some powerful mother lovers out here, but so are you. Okay? So your love is still good. It's still pure. It's still honest. It's still giving. It's still caring, you know, but it's coming with authority. It's coming in with culture. It's coming with an order of operation, you know. So it's not like you're giving, you're not going to say, listen, you said sorry and that's it. That's all. No, we now you have to earn some stuff, because you're kind of representing that teaching energy that Queen of Swords was putting out. Now you're living the life of that you said you were going to live. You're a living example of it. You're the proof. All right. So going forward, like I said, somebody might say, oh, my bad, my bad. We can go back to it was. It's going to be a pickle, but hold on. Okay. And make sure when you're adding things up that you put yourself in the equation first. You understand me? I love you, Leo. But sometimes when you're adding things up in your life, especially when it comes to your heart, you have to add we forget sometimes to put ourselves in that equation. Okay? Make sure you put yourself in that equation first. This is going to be the start of you really stepping out and into and over, okay, your new chapter in life. And it's going to start with the understanding of when you've done enough, when you've said enough, when you've involved yourself enough, when you've contributed enough, and you're just going to do that part, and then you're going to wait. Okay, you're going to wait and let people handle their part while you juggle, or actually patience. That's what I feel like you're trying to juggle here, patience with this Two of Pentacles. Because sometimes it's hard for you to stop. Once you start going, you go, 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 go. But this here is teaching you when you've done your part, that's it. Okay? Yes, you have favor. Yes, you have the ear. You know, you got the direct connect. All right? You got the limelight on you. You are special. You are divine. Okay? But in order for us to stay in obedience and holy, you have to have an understanding that sometimes people talk out their head, and it's your responsibility to maintain your stability, your balance, your celebration of life. Because what somebody says about you, it should not shake your celebration of life. This 1111, that balance that you've worked so hard to get. Once you get that, then you can start actually tapping into universal energies, because you won't let people, places, and things change your frequency and vibration. You'll learn to wield the wheel, and then you'll start to see divine intervention, because you want people to learn their lesson here. But as long as you're holding on, then they're holding on, and once you start letting go, you can let God. That's how we in chapters and cycles in a healthy way. That's how we get closure in a healthy way. That's how you can move on to the next part of your journey in a healthy way. And it comes in with divine understanding. You know, the divine understanding and communication and ability to either receive or cut off, you know, emotions that are healthy and not healthy. Okay? All those old burdens, all that old baggage, this is a process that you're learning, that it was a part of your journey, but it needed to be put down in order to keep the foundation firm. It was too heavy. Okay? This is going to bless every single area of your life, your health, your well-being, your mental health, your spiritual health, your finances. Everything is going to be blessed. And then you'll continue to put into those things, and they'll continue to grow and not just feed you, but feed generations to come. All right? Woo. All right, Leo. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do so. It's free. Okay? It's absolutely free. And if you're not subscribed, why not, right? But if this wasn't for you, I understand. You might say, Green Eyes, you don't even know me. This isn't my life. I'm okay with that. Check your moon or rising. Don't take the energy if it's not yours, okay? If you're interested in a personal appointment, I respond to email requests only. My email is perfectlyimperfecttarot@gmail.com. If you do like what you get here, guys, if you're looking for these videos, they help, they feed you, they're simply entertaining. Please sow where you come to eat, okay? I eat when you sow, so let's keep this thing going. Donation information is below the video, as well as links for Cash App and PayPal for your convenience. In advance, thank you so much. Other than that, please remember, we are all perfectly imperfect, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.